Hello students, this is Dr. Gandhi Sir. So today I am going to introduce you NEET 360. So what exactly NEET 360 is and what exactly NEET 360 is going to do for the students who are preparing for NEET 2026 and 2027. So basically NEET 360 is a complete, a profile where a student will be diagnosed with all the problems that they have during their preparation, during their revision times, or during their exam times. What all problems that you all get, we will be knocking out those problems and giving you the best solutions possible so that your aim to achieve the medical seat in 2026 or 2027 is possible with us. So why to delay? Let us start with the first problem and most frequent problem that most of the students face. So guys, I am very sure when you have a weekend examination, you start your preparation from Monday, and whatever you study on Monday, the day you go for the exam on the next Monday, you will not be able to remember. Most of the students have this problem of memory. So how do we knock it out? And what is the best way of revising things? And is there any scientific approach for it? Let us talk about it today so that you will at least, have a try, see, because every time we should remember one thing. It is after all one trial that will give you the best possible outcome. If you don't get the outcome, you can change the approach and try the new one, but keep trying until you achieve things. So how to knock this, probability of memory? So generally what we do, we have some sessions go on in the classes. Like for example, Monday you have a botany, zoology, physics and chemistry class, and you are given certain topics to study, and you study them, and you write your short notes. If you are not writing short notes, make sure it is very important to make your short note, because short notes are always easy for the recall system. So please don't forget to write the short note. And after this, what you do is generally you go for the second day. Second day there will be some teaching, and you will be doing solving the questions or reading the NCERT regarding this second day syllabus. But the point is how much you retain the first day, whatever so you have studied, is the biggest concern of most of the students. So what shall we do it? See, when I was preparing, or most of the toppers when they're preparing, when I interact with the students, they generally say one solution. And I really liked it. And we applied on many students and they successfully could achieve better results with that. So what exactly the approach is? For example, today I have studied botany for 1 hour. I made my short note. I have practiced some questions. And next day when I am going for my botany study hour, what I have to do is whatsoever I have studied yesterday, just close the book, take a paper and start actively recalling what exactly you have studied a day before. The whole 1 hour or 1.5 hour of time, whatsoever is studied should be actively recalled in 10 minutes. So whatsoever you have studied a day before should be actively within 10 minutes of time or 15 minutes of time should be written on the piece of paper, and you should remember, like fine, whatsoever I studied on Monday, I recalled, and then going for the Tuesday preparation. And when you go for Wednesday before you start your preparation, 10 minutes of time. Monday and Tuesday, whatsoever you have studied, just actively recall. You take a pen, paper, again start within 10 minutes. So in this, what exactly happens is there are two important possibilities that happen here. The first possibility is when you are penning it out, when you are writing things, what generally happens is there are certain areas where your pen stops, pen speed comes down. Identify those hotspots. And remember guys, these are the things which your brain did not retain in first go, or there are certain things that the brain could not process in the first go. So the processing might be late, or you are not remembering. So both the cases you will understand, or you will get to know before your examination during your preparation, which is very important. And now the point is, sir, 10 minutes, is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Because when you studied 1 hour something or 1.5 hours something, some topic, and actively there, actively just writing it on the paper is very easy. Let us say you have studied morphology. In morphology, you have studied root. When you are studying root modifications, remember when you are studying root modification, just you have to note it down. Okay, taproot, adventitious root, special roots. What are the special conditions? Okay, prop roots. And then you have, prop roots or pillar roots, what exactly they are. Then, dampy, marshy soils you have. You all know it, right? Can you recall what exactly I'm talking about? Yes, the rhizophora and, Soneraceae, Bruguera. Come on, tell me, pneumatophores, exactly, you're right. So you guys are on the track. So pneumatophores. So when I'm talking about such kind of stilt root, prop roots and reproductive roots, it's very easy for you to recall just whatever exactly important points are there and what are the examples of them. If you're writing it, then you actively remember them. And this is one thing, and sometimes you may forget, like, okay, reproductive birds, where they are there, okay, I could not remember. Just go open the book and just, underline it. Then what happens when the same question comes in the examination, it strikes your brain. Yes, when I was actively recalling it for the 10 minutes of time, I forgot and I recollected. So this is the answer. Because when you correct something, that goes and retains in your brain for longer time. So this is very important thing, and why don't you try it, guys? And now you will again have a question in your mind. Sir, why should I recall only in 10 minutes of time? Why shouldn't I take more time? And what is the benefit of it? I tell you guys, when you go for the final examination, you have only 3 hours duration, where for each subject you hardly, for biology you give hardly 45 minutes per 90 questions. So which means in 30 seconds you have to quick each and every question. So when you have to hit that question so fast, so whenever you are revising things, in this complete week, whatsoever you studied in the week, day by day, when you are actively recalling, adding up the syllabus and recalling, week, day by day, what generally happens is your memory enhances and quick responses starts, and your brain start giving quick responses in no time, which is what is really required for you during your examination. And for that, your active recall is also very helpful. And now what happens? Monday, whatsoever you studied, Tuesday you are recalling it, and Tuesdays, Wednesday when you are going, Monday and Tuesday, whatever you studied you are recalling, and Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. And likewise, when you go to Monday examination, whatsoever you studied on Monday, whatever you are forgetting now, you are revising it for 6 times, and Tuesday one for 5 times, Wednesday one 4 times, and Thursday one 3 times, and Friday one 2 times, and Saturday one once, and Sunday, whatever you are revising, everything, it all retains in your brain. So now no more forgetting things which you studied on January. This is one point. And the second point, when you are writing things, whatever you write, it retains for long time. So have an habit of making the short notes, have an habit of active recall system. This not only helps for your biology, remember it helps for physics, it helps for chemistry. Just when you go for physics, remember all the formulas, write all the formulas that you have studied yesterday, are important points that the teacher have stressed, write them for 10 minutes of time. So active recall is always very important, and it makes your learning more and more attractive and more effective. Why should you miss this? So I'm very sure NEET 360 will bring you such kind of many more, problem attacking skills, and I strongly wish every one of you wear that white coat for which you are all aspiring. And if my videos or whatever information that I am passing you or giving you, if it really helps you, that will be the biggest contribution that Sri Chaitanya have done for you guys. And thank you so much. All the very best. Meet you in the next video with the next problem. Bye bye, guys.